Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. Are you in a mood to binge? The streaming wars appear to be dominated by Amazon, Netflix, and Hulu, but not everyone can afford them. There are some alternatives too. Today we are going to tell you about some of the shows that you can watch for free. Let's get started. Number 11. The Misadventures of Awkward Black Girl. Never overlook YouTube. It is the first video-on-demand platform. Thousands of aspiring producers have utilized the video sharing network as a hub to share their passion projects throughout the years. It has tons of fantastic shows to watch that are too free. One of the shows is The Misadventures of Awkward Black Girl. This witty web series laid the groundwork for HBO's hit sitcom Insecure more than half a decade ago. Of course, HBO's product is now flashier and more fleshed out, but if you look into Misadventures, you can see how founder Issa Rae got her start, established her voice, and built the groundwork for one of television's most unique shows. Both are informative, funny, and well worth your time, as they take a semi-autobiographical peek at Issa Rae's titular discomfort. Number 10. Everybody Hates Chris. One of the funniest comedians of all time is Chris Rock. There's nothing to debate about it. However, when he developed a historical sitcom on his Brooklyn boyhood, his brand of knowing, sarcastic comedy would survive the transfer to network television. The answer was both yes and no. Everybody Hates Chris establishes itself as an insightful, supremely confident comedy from the first moments of its pilot, which is precisely in line with Rock's brand. The performance sought to be more than just a reenactment of the comedian's stand-up routines on television. You watch it for free on Peacock TV. The show is fresh, hilarious, and defies stereotypes, making it appealing to both kids and their parents. Number 9. Alias. For spies on television, 2001 was a huge year. Alias, starring Jennifer Garner and developed by J.J. Abrams, aired on ABC with Fox's 24. Garner portrayed Sydney Bristow, an international agent who is hired to bring down a dark organization. Her missions impact not only on a worldwide scale, but also on her personal and familial concerns. Sydney Bristow's varied disguises for fictitious spy agency SD6 and eventually for the CIA were one of the most enjoyable aspects of Alias. There were so many different accents, gadgets, and hairstyles to choose from, and they were virtually all excellent. Maids, Las Vegas cocktail servers, obnoxious tourists, and a few nightclub patrons with brilliantly colored hair were all present. That's only the beginning. Throughout the show's 5 seasons, it was always exciting to see what Sydney would come up with for each episode. It is one of the highest-rated shows that you can watch for free on Amazon. Number 8. Do you want to see a dead body? It is a dark comedy show. What began as a Little Funny or Die franchise has grown into a complete comedy series. Rob Hubel plays a chubby version of himself, who ambushes self-aware celebs like John Cho, Judy Greer, Craig Robinson, and Adam Scott, farts around with them, and then shows them their dead bodies. Things get dark, as the title implies. With his severe attempts at leading a fantastic adventure, Hubel manages to make the proceedings bearable. It's like seeing a good-looking epic fail collection. So what are you waiting for? Go to YouTube and enjoy this show. Number 7. Star Trek. We may not be exaggerating when we say it is one of the greatest shows. Yes, we said it. But the question arises where you can watch this epic show. Well, your wishes have been granted. If you're a Trekkie, Pluto TV has a live free Star Trek channel that you can watch 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The station is now showing the first 2 seasons of Star Trek The Next Generation, but the service has promised that more Trek series, as well as movies, would be available for free on Pluto TV channel shortly. So, what are you waiting for? Keep your popcorn ready. Number 6. Blue Mountain State. Blue Mountain State placed a comic perspective on college football, following a trio of incoming newcomers at the namesake college football dynasty as they combine athletics, academics, girls, and hazing. The show was short-lived, with only 3 seasons spread out over 2 years, but it built a loyal following that has continued to watch it on streaming sites since it ended. But Blue Mountain State is worth watching for its comedy. On every level, it's ridiculously amusing. The characters are both finely crafted and ludicrous. The show is ridiculously over the top in the most significant conceivable way, and we still laugh out loud every time we watch an episode. What's not to appreciate about that? This show essentially allows you to relive your college years without causing any liver damage. Sure, your college years were probably not as insane as this, but there are unquestionably some parallels. The show never takes itself too seriously and strives to make each moment fun. Number 5. The Demi Lovato Show. Are you a Demi Lovato fan? Then it would be best if you watch this fantastic show. Demi Lovato has entered the world of talk shows, but The Demi Lovato Show is unlike anything else on television. The Demi Lovato Show is a Roku original, with episodes lasting 10 minutes or less. During that time, she holds candid conversations with experts about vital themes, such as mental health, body acceptance, activism, and more. Olivia Munn, alien researcher Dr. Stephen Greer, and dietitian Elise Resch are guests in the inaugural season's 9 episodes. Number 4. Neurotica. Set 50 Shades of Grey aside. You have got Neurotica on YouTube. Jenny Jaffe plays Ivy, a dominatrix who is forced to confront her OCD when a competitor dungeon threatens to take her company in her upstate New York town. What's remarkable about Neurotica is that it's about someone who understands their problems and is learning to deal with them. Even if you have a mental condition, you are still a person in the world with personal goals to achieve. Isn't this a very clever story? Is this a message of hope? Neurotica does have it all. Number 3. Hell's Kitchen Channel. Gordon Ramsay isn't known for his shyness. Indeed, a channel dedicated to his numerous seasons of Hell's Kitchen shows him unfiltered, with all of the words you couldn't hear on primetime TV. The show is about drama, whether it's a filthy kitchen or an angry owner. But at the heart of the story is the notion that Ramsay has been enlisted to assist a restaurant on the verge of bankruptcy, losing clients due to poor food quality, ownership, or other causes. It is still entertaining to see these chefs battle not just in the kitchen, but also in their challenges, and there's a lot of it. You can watch it on Pluto TV. Number 2. Will and Grace. Will and Grace is still regarded as a seminal show for LGBT culture and portraying queer characters in sitcoms. It got an incredible 83 Emmy nominations during its original run. The show was renewed for a 9th season in the autumn of 2017, and each one of the 4 regulars, Eric McCormick, Sean Hayes, Megan Mullally, and Deborah Messing, won an Emmy for their roles, making it one of only 3 sitcoms to do so. The storylines about life and love in New York City may have been standard comedy fare. Still, the subject matter of gay, Jewish, the one-liners, the superstar guest stars, and the rapport of the primary cast were anything. Will and Grace isn't simply a classic television show, it's also a blast. Watch it on Peacock TV. Number 1. Gay and Wondrous Life of Caleb Gallo. We are ending this list with another YouTube original. Okay, a couple of points. Yes, the episodes are long for a web series, often around 20 minutes, and much of the show is about dating in Los Angeles and making it as an actor. However, it's full of underrated talent, frequently instructional and relatable, and always hilarious. Caleb is a complete mess, and it's understandable that he messes up and is messed up in natural ways that aren't redeemable. And it is just the tip of an iceberg. You will have a fun ride, so take a seat and let the show begin. So guys, what do you think of our list? Please tell us in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and like if you enjoyed this video. Also, share it with your friends and hit the bell icon if you want to be notified of our updates. We will see you in another video. Until then, bye and take care.